We go across the pond to Great Britain.
Wow! It's a man.
Is there a two-tier policing system regarding law enforcement?
What?
The Prime Minister says no.
Bullshit?
Chief of Police says no.
Bullshit.
But those inside the police department have said yes.
Are you retarded?
And including one ex-owner, Elon Musk, weighs in.
Go fuck yourself.
I'm Jasper Gonzo. This, do I believe it? Have you been over the Great Britain lately? Yeah. It's what's next. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Jasper Gonzo, what's next? Your daily dose. This is the weekend edition. Hope you guys are feeling good today. Well, if you haven't been paying attention, there is some shit going down across the pond in the UK. Of course, these guys have been known to be in favor of gender-affirming care, which, of course, thank God they have abolished, for those minors. But sadly, it doesn't stop there. We have seen a uptick in Muslim attacks across the country over the last several weeks. Well, one of them, sadly, because a children's party, you had a number of attacks at that children's party, including 3 who died, and of course, which kicked off a number of riots. But this goes beyond that. Some people are calling a two-tier system of police enforcement, of law enforcement. The Prime Minister says no. The Chief of Police says no. But there are those inside the department who have weighed in and said, yes, this shit is going on because they're scared of what the Muslim immigrants will do. Gee. That's a problem. This comes out of Breitbart. Police appear to admit two-tier policing for Muslims in Birmingham. No. Really? A top police officer in Birmingham seemingly admitted that there is a two-tier approach from law enforcement towards different ethnicities in Britain, undercutting denials from the Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer, who's been given a wonderful nickname, Two-Tier Keir. Following the emergence of Muslim mobs in England apparent to counter what they call the far-right mobs, with a report stating that some of them were carrying weapons in Bordersley and Green area of Birmingham on Monday. The police appear to admit that there is a different standard for different races while trying to explain their failure to prevent anarchic scenes. When pressed to say why there's such little policing during the incident, West Midlands Police Superintendent Emily Richards, "We have really strong business and community relations because we were aware through intelligence that there was a potential protest because of misinformation. We had the opportunity to meet with community leaders, business leaders prior to the event to understand the style of policing we needed to deliver. So we had to go in and ask, what kind of police..." Let me get my here's your menu. And what type of policing would you like? Fucking retarded. Quote, "We knew that there was going to be a large amount of people out there on the counter protest, and we knew the vast majority of those people were. We had conversations what they're likely to look like. West Midland Police disorder to kick off after misinformation spread online. The new Sky News crew covered the. This comes from Sky News. West Midlands Police discuss disorder to kick off after This from Sky News. West Midland Police discussed disorder to kick off after misinformation spread online. The Sky News crew covered the unrest in Birmingham, were followed by a man holding a knife and wearing a baklava after broadcasting live."
Why was there such a low-key, should we say, police presence? Because, clearly your officers were there, but they were not visible, and yet there were an awful lot of people out and an awful lot of people who were armed with various weapons.
So we have really strong business and community relations, and because we were aware through intelligence that there was a potential protest through that misinformation yesterday, we had the opportunity.
I'm sorry, did I say Emily? Oh, it's Emmeline. Oh, okay, so that makes it all better.
Understand the style of policing that we needed to deliver during the course of that operation.
Clown. As to whether the police would force the same direction to right-wing groups such as the now defunct English Defence League, Richards merely said, "We police in response to the intelligence that we receive at the moment in time." In response to the comments to the West Midlands Police Reform UK Deputy Leader Richard Tice, police boss admitting that they're enabled and were complicit in letting marauding masked mob control the Birmingham streets, utterly shameful, two-tier politics, two-tier policing, two-tier Keir. Fellow Reform MP Rupert Murrow A remarkable interview on a Birmingham violent mob rampage. Police within themselves. Why is one group seemingly police in incredibly different ways to others? It's clearly not working. Two-tier policing is rife. This must utterly change or urgently change. Darren Grimes, Birmingham Tonight. Pubs attacked. This is a show of power. Police absolutely nowhere in these clips. The far right are being blamed. Somehow they're the issue, not these guys. Terrifying times for our nation. Amid the attack of police presence in Birmingham, hundreds of young Muslim men took to the streets on Monday in response to the misinformation surrounding a potential, quote, far-right rally in the area. During the gathering, several pedestrian vehicles were attacked as well as a pub, the Clumsy Swan in Yardley, and masked Muslim youths carrying weapons, the BBC reported. The attack on the pub saw 51-year-old man, Sean McDonough, attacked and beaten by a young Muslim man, leaving him with a torn liver. Some members of the Muslim community issued an apology for the attack, saying it was not a true reflection who we are as a community. Well, it is a true reflection of what you do in the community, so stop your lying. Breitbart London. Elon Musk dunks on two-tier Keir Starmer's response to the race riots, blasts British government for censorship. Real quick. A full-on Twitter beef has erupted between the world's richest man, Elon Musk, and leftist British government over anti-migration riots, potentially leaving groundwork for a censorship battle between a social media giant and the UK state. Meanwhile, Metropolitan Police Chief Mark Rowley has suggested terrorism charges could be applied to anti-migration rioters, a standard much harsher than the applied to riots from the far left, Black Lives Matter, Antifa, or other ethnic groups in the country. Despite this, Prime Minister Starmer has consistently tried to claim there is not a two-tier system for policing different communities, which is bullshit. The fact of the matter is that this is exactly what's been going on. It's been going on for years, not just in Birmingham, but the entire country of the UK. Ever since they've allowed Muslim immigrants to flood that country, to basically be there illegally, and to have their country being taken over. I said briefly in a prior video that do not be surprised in about 5 to 10 years that the British citizenry, the white British citizenry, will be the minority. Easily in the next 5 years. Pushing it 10 years, absolutely. They allowed this to happen. You Brits voted this in. Now suffer the consequences. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Borganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it. Hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Appreciate you guys watching as always. Keep spreading the word, and we'll see you next time. Peace.